Okay guys, the next meal I'm going to do, the Home Chef, is actually going to be very easy. Here is the picture. It is Kung Pao chicken thigh fried rice, and everything comes with it. Okay, I got the skillet heating, and what I did is I packed the chicken thighs, and they're all cut up. Don't worry about the fat because that's going to render down and that's going to give it flavor. Then we're going to stir it occasionally. Until it's brown. Like I said, this is going to be very easy, but this is going to be delicious. The chicken is kind of sticking to the paper. And I had to cook it today because they were not frozen. So I guess I could have refroze them. I don't know. But they tell you when you should cook it. I don't really think you're supposed to refreeze it. Refroze? Did I say refroze? Yeah, I did. You're not supposed to refreeze it. So, let me wash my hands. They touched that chicken. You always want to make sure you cook chicken all the way. No such thing as rare chicken. You'll get not so rare salmonella. So, for all you inexperienced cooks, make sure you cook chicken thoroughly. Most people, they know that, but just in case, take heed. After we cook this, we're going to transfer it to a plate. We're not going to clean the pan because we're going to cook the next item. You're going to be amazed how easy and quick this is. And these are chicken thighs. If you want to substitute it for chicken breast, you can do that with home meal, or if you're just making this from scratch yourself without a home delivery service, you can use, I guess, any part of the chicken, I guess, except for maybe the wings, because the wings, they don't have a lot of meat on it. That's for those type of people who like to suck the bone and whatever. Get that little meat in between, especially with that flat, and call it a day. But the wings, you can use thighs, you can use breasts. I guess if you want to take the time, you can even use the drumstick. But that's too much for me. Okay. So we're just going to let that cook a little bit more, and then we're going to go to the next step. And guys, it even comes with the rice that you're going to take out of the packet, and I'll show you in a little bit. You're going to take out the packet and microwave. You're going to fluff it out. Oh, it all came with what you needed, except for, you know, your condiments like salt and pepper and the olive oil. But everything else is in here. We have the cooked jasmine rice, a red bell pepper, roasted peanuts, peas, kung pao sauce, like I said, and you can substitute it for ground turkey, steak strips, chicken breasts. And when you buy the meat, the chicken breast and all that, is the antibiotics. The chickens are fed a certain thing. The beef, you know, everything that included is there's no additives or anything. So that's pretty much, we're going to let that cook a little bit more, making sure there's no red in that chicken. Oh, I think we're good. So I'm going to cut that off, put it in a plate, and save that you know, don't wash it. Save those drippings and that flavor, that fat that was in the thighs. They're rendering down, and that's gonna blend with the olive oil and have a good flavor, and it's gonna be a good flavor for your vegetables. I'll be right back. Okay guys, a packet of rice comes with this meal, and what I did is I took it out of its packaging and I put 2 tablespoons of water in this microwavable bowl. I am going to put some wet paper towels over it, and I am going to put it in a microwave for 2 minutes and then fluff it up. Okay, what I did, it comes with a red pepper, and what I did is I sliced the red pepper up, and that's going to go in the skillet where the chicken cooked. I did not wash the skillet, and that's usually what it tells you in a lot of these recipes. Don't wash the skillet out, just go on and transfer the vegetables or the next step in the skillet. And I sliced them, you know, like this. Oops, you know, just sliced it up like that. And then what I'm going to do is just saute this in the pan where the chicken was, and it's going to absorb the flavors of what was in that pan. Okay, what I'm going to do, the red pepper that I sliced up, I'm going to put it in that skillet. I'm going to let it cook about 4 to 5 minutes, but you do the way you want to. If you wanted a little more crunchy, you know, more like what the red pepper would be like without cooking, you know, just cook it according to the way you like it. There we go. Okay, with just a couple of more minutes with that red pepper. Okay, I'm gonna put the chicken in right now only because I had it in the refrigerator. It said set it aside, but I just wanted to keep it in the refrigerator. So it's a little cold right now and I want to make sure it heats up thoroughly. So I'm just gonna put this chicken in there. Let me get on this side. Doesn't that look good, guys? And this is probably gonna last me about 3 meals. You can make a salad with this. You could just eat it like it is. You can just do what I'm gonna do, cut up your favorite vegetable like cucumbers and have it on the side. I imagine you can put broccoli in this if you'd like. And I'm just not gonna do that. Want to make sure that that chicken heats up also. The next step, I'm going to put peas. It comes in a little packet like that. And you can eyeball it if you're just making this from scratch for yourself. This is Home Chef, so I am using their portions, and I have come to really like this meal service. It takes the guests away from portions. There's only one dish that I would have put a little extra of the marinara when I made that lasagna skillet dish. I like a little bit more sauce. Now next I'm going to put the peas in. Now the rice that I put in the microwave and I fluffed it up with a fork, I'm going to put the rice in. Oops. Not the whole dish, guys, not the whole dish. Just what's in the dish, the rice. The bowl is a little warm to the touch, so let me get the rest of this. Just stir it around. I'm going to put about 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. And I'm just going to put a dash of pepper. I'm going to put the Kung Pao sauce, and it comes like that. I hope it's enough. I'm just going to stir it around and put it on that heat until, and I don't have the fire up high. After I heat everything up, stir it around, guys, it'll be finished, and then I'm going to garnish this dish with the peanuts that I coarsely chopped. And I'm going to plate it. Okay guys, this is how it looks. That's the finishing product. I am going to eat this today. There's at least 2 more meals I can make out of it. So this is really not costing me very much, and more than if I had did the grocery shopping. But having it delivered to your home, insulated, you don't have to be home, although in some areas you might want to take it to, if you live in apartments, you may want to take it to the have them delivered to the office, but if you feel secure that it's okay, that's good. So I'm going to enjoy. Let me just eat a little bit. Let me just taste it. Excuse me for the wiggly camera. Take a little of that. Take a little chicken. Nothing to be added. No more salt. No pepper. It is perfect. Guys, thank you for joining me. Subscribe if you haven't. Click that notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Everyone, have a good evening. Good night.